There's a church on the left called the Wren Church. That's what Christopher Wren was famous for, his church design, but its greatest is in front of us now, St Paul's Cathedral. And the architect, Christopher Wren, he's buried here in the crypt. And on his tombstone, in Latin, it says, "Reader, if you seek my monument, look around you." This is stop number 3, this is St Paul's Cathedral. So the statue in front is of Queen Anne. She has a back to cathedral on purpose. She lost faith in the church after losing 17 children during her life. She's the reason we have black cabs in this city during a mourning period. She said all cabs be black. That's why there's a taxi rank in front of her. Left and the right doors, fronts for immortals. The middle doors are just for the royal family. And you might recognise the steps from Mary Poppins or Charles and Diana's wedding. Charles and Diana, one of only 2 royal weddings to happen here. Charles was warned about the bad omens of being married here, but he was determined to do so. I'm sure that's why it didn't work out. That's because the only other wedding here was Prince Arthur and Catherine of Aragon in 1507. Prince Arthur was only 15, died 1 month after his wedding here. And that meant his younger brother, who was never meant to be king, was set to be king. And his name was Henry, and he was coronated Henry VIII. And that's where that story begins. So after Charles and Diana, I think it'll be another 400 years before we're wedding here again. That's my guess. Just briefly on the right, just look down here, that's the Millennium Bridge. That featured Harry Potter, the Death Eater Dragon, that shook it about. And it is known as the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge, because we opened it, 100,000 people, dirty Bertie. That's because he was getting sued for divorce, because Edward VII was having an affair with Camilla's great-grandmother.
Wow.
Yeah. The word you're looking for is ew. That's what you're looking for. You could say it runs in the family, but I'd never say that.
Yeah.
Now, just on top of this podium on your right, my friends, the dragon. This above your head's at the front of the dragon.
Oh.
Now, mythology dragons guard gold. In the city of London is a Bank of England, where we keep all our gold. Anytime we pass a dragon that we've just done that's facing towards us, that means we're entering the city of London. It's facing away from us, that means we're leaving. Now, most of London used to be made out of wood, but it kept burning down. But on your right, you still got some buildings made out of wood, like the Oldie Cock Tavern, for example. This is a gin palace built in 1549. And that's still here, almost 500 years later. The reason it's still here is the Great Fire of London just missed it.
Wow.